Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. So today is not going to be a drone review, but today is actually going to be a action camera review. The nice people over at MGCOOL sent me this new action camera. It's a 4K action camera. I'm actually going to hook it up to one of the drones, and we're going to see what it looks like up in the air with the footage as well. So it's kind of a review for both. So here's what it comes with in the package. It's actually really nice. Made of a nice solid cardboard, and when you open it up, that's what the camera looks like inside. So we'll go ahead and take this out of the package here, and I'll kind of show you guys what this is all about. Again, this is a 4K camera, which is pretty nice, and it films all the way up into 4K at 30 frames per second. So here's what it looks like outside of the box. It's pretty standard for these action cameras. It comes with a waterproof case, and it comes with all the GoPro accessories that you can use to connect it and everything like that. So you pop it open and you take it out just like all the other GoPro action cameras, and that's what it looks like. It's made of a nice black rubber, so it can take a hit if it falls, so which is really nice. It's got your power button and your mode button here, and it's got your snap button here on the top, and it's got your mode buttons here. So to turn it on, all you do is just hit the button on the front, and it takes a second. There it goes, and you'll see on the screen it'll say MGCOOL, and then you'll start seeing the actual screen in the background. So it's got a 2-inch LCD screen, LCD screen, yeah. And so you can use this mode button on the front here, and that goes through the different options. You can go slow-mo or back, and then you can go into the different options and everything like that in the settings. So which is really cool. This is also a Wi-Fi action camera, so you just go and you download the, I think it's called Explorer Pro, and then what you do is you turn on the Wi-Fi through the settings option there, and then you can actually control the camera through the Wi-Fi app. So like say if you're setting somewhere and you want to be able to just kind of set it for time lapse or something like that, you can do that. This has got a fisheye camera, and again it's 4K. It's got a mini USB connector on the side. It's got mini HDMI, and it does have a slot for a SD card. Now this does not come with an SD card, so I'm using my own SD card, which is kind of a bummer. I wish it came with an SD card, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see what you get in the box that all comes with this. So you get your instruction manual. Instruction manual is actually pretty well written. It's not too bad at all. You get all the different connectors for your typical action camera. You get an angle one, you get a bike handle one, you get a frame one. You can attach that to a tripod. You get a clip one, like a visor, so you can actually set it here on your hat brim kind of thing. And the really cool thing is it comes with an extra battery, which is really nice. So you kind of got to weigh the things. If it came with an SD card, then they probably wouldn't give you an extra battery. So it's not so bad. But the SD cards are not bad. It's like 15 to 20 bucks. You can go over to Best Buy and get one for pretty decently priced. Not too bad, So that's a pretty decent thing. So again, that's what it looks like. It's got a nice 2-inch LCD. I have it set out to time out after a certain amount of time. So all you have to do is just push the button on the top or on the side again, and then you can see right there. So what we'll do is I will go and drive around in the car, and I'll set this on the windshield with my suction cup. What are you doing? Alright guys, so I've got this 4K at 30 frames per second. I got it mounted to my car window. So we're going to go ahead and drive it so you guys can see what the resolution's like. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you think the resolution is okay, if it's not okay, what the frame rate looks like. Again, it's supposed to be 4K at 30 frames per second, so we'll see.
so we are done with the driving portion of this video. So next, where we're going is we're headed up to the local park where I like to fly my drones. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the FPV goggles so you guys can see me flying. And then I'm going to hook up this camera inside the FPV goggles, since I don't have a DVR on the goggles yet. And that way you guys can see and tell me what you think of the flight. So that'll be next.
Alright guys, so after extensive testing with the MGCOOL Action, this is the Explorer Pro 4K camera. Do I think this camera is worth it? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a budget camera. Do I think it films the best 4K? No. I think you can film 4K, but not at 30 frames per second. I think probably maybe more like 4K, like 15 frames per second. And 2.7K I think would be better. Now 1080p, this thing is really, really good. I do like that it's got Wi-Fi. It's got, it's made really well. I had it out on the drone, and it's not too bad. So I've even dropped it on the floor, and it did pretty good. So all in all, what's my opinion on this particular camera? Should you buy it? If you can afford a GoPro, one of the really expensive ones, go for it. But if you're on a budget like me, and a lot of people are, then go for this little camera. It's not too bad. I found it for under 60 bucks at a lot of places, including Amazon. I will leave a link down in the description for you guys on the GearBest website, and I'll also leave a link on the Amazon website. So all in all, it's not too bad of a little camera. It's pretty decent. It is better than my other one. This is the A9 HD one. So this one, it's got its advantages. It's a cheapie, but this one is a little bit better. It's got the Wi-Fi and everything like that. So I'm pretty impressed with this. Not too bad. The only thing, like I said, that I wish that they would do a little bit better on was the microphone. The microphone is not the best on this. Other than that, that's really the only other complaint I have. I like that they give you 2 batteries, but I wish they would include just at least even a small SD card with it would be nice, but I have a lot of SD cards, so that wasn't really a issue for me. But like I said, all in all, I'm fairly impressed with this camera, so just wanted to give a thanks to MGCOOL for sending this to me to do a review on, so thank you guys. And thank you for all the awesome comments and support. I really do appreciate that. If you guys like this review, give me a thumbs up. If you like the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me down at the bottom. And if you hit the bell, that just lets you know every week when we have new videos available. So typically we upload on Thursdays and Fridays, and this week we've had some extras because I've had a lot of drones that I've had to do reviews on. So guys, in the meantime, while you're waiting for the next video, let's keep our drones up in the air, flying high. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon.